What's up, Cloud Gamers? Welcome to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel. I just thought to hell with it. Who needs a countdown while you can just go live? So I'm feeling a lot better today, and I know last week I was a little late, and then Saturday for the podcast that didn't happen, but I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things when it comes to these live shows. And so hopefully going forward, we can see more consistency with these live shows. So appreciate you guys who are viewing, who are all here. And yeah, again, this is a Cloud Gaming Q&A, and the goal here is to answer most of y'all's question when it comes to cloud gaming. So feel free to ask away. Man, so much to talk about this week, man. Cloud gaming has just been on fire this week. So we'll talk about some Amazon Luna stuff. I know that's a big topic right now for most people. And don't forget, there are other platforms who are doing incredible stuff too. PlayStation just gave us their March roadmap, right? Some people might have also questions about GFN and what's all going on with that. Why didn't the news go out last week? If you guys didn't know, GFN Thursdays, we always have news for you guys on Thursdays, but that did not happen this week. So, again, we'll kind of discuss some speculations as to why that might be, right? Xbox Cloud Gaming gave us their early half of the month roadmap. If you guys didn't know, they give us two, they give us one at the beginning of the month, and then in the middle of the month we have another Xbox Cloud Gaming news video showcasing the rest of the Game Pass games coming. But a big one dropped this week, which none of us were expecting, and that's Flight Simulator. Huge game in the cloud, and seems like a lot of people enjoying that and having fun with that. So, yeah, man, so much to talk about, and it's not even podcast time yet. Can you imagine how crazy Saturday is going to be with all the panel members just talking about the news for this week? Is going to be absolutely madness. It's going to be insane. And that is one that I'm really looking forward to, really excited about. But yeah, man, we have so much stuff going on at CGX. So many videos going up. We just posted a Shadow Warriors 3 video for GFM running the RTX 3080 tier. So check that out if you haven't yet. It's a decent game, and it looks and performs pretty well on the GFN 3080 tier. So yeah, man, again, so much to talk about here. So I'm just gonna open this up to you guys. Let those questions come in. I'm gonna give you guys my take and some of the cloud gaming news and where I see cloud gaming going. So it'll be good to also get y'all's input with this discussion piece and stuff that we'll be talking about. So good. All right, let me say what's up to you guys. Mr. Urban World, how are you doing? It's almost time. It is time. Still a little early, but the show has begun. Pika Raven Anime, what is good? I see you. It looks like you're here in Twitch and you're here on YouTube. Wow, thank you for viewing twice. Appreciate that. Luna. Yeah, again, Luna's it's kind of hot right now. Victor, what is good, homie? It's good to see you. Calm Ace, when is your prediction Europe? I would say soon, being that it just got out of beta in the US, I would think probably around the summertime, but I might be wrong. But my biggest thing is, when is it gonna get out of the US, right? But now it's officially available in US. So I think following, and it might be pushed back if you guys haven't been following the world news. I know video game is so big to some people, but there's something bigger going on internationally and around the world right now with Russia and Ukraine. So that might delay stuff, right? I know Boosteroid was supposed to launch this month again. I feel so sorry for Booster, man. I keep saying this. They just keep running into issues after issues after issues. It was COVID, and now is this war going on. So they push stuff back as well. So I'm assuming that that might play a role. Who knows how long this is going to go on for? But I know, again, if people were expecting this to come out in the EU, it might be delayed because of this. And so yeah, we don't know. The last 2 years has been absolutely insane and crazy in the world, and things that were supposed to come out are getting pushed back. Steam Deck being one of them. We'll talk about Steam Deck here in a bit too, because mine should be coming in 4 days. So that should be a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll talk about that. But yeah, let me. I want to focus today's podcast on Amazon Luna, and I'll talk more about this in the podcast. So you guys will hear my take. You guys will hear the panel members' take. But Amazon Luna is interesting because it's like it's what I was expecting, but now that it's here, I truly don't know how to feel about it, which is kind of, it's kind of tricky to me, because we talked about this. You guys have heard me talk about this multiple times when I say they're gonna take the channel approach, meaning if you go to Amazon Prime Video, they have it to where there's multiple providers, and you have different channel subscription tiers, and pretty much it's like an a la carte service. You take whichever one you want, and if you don't want it, you don't have to take it. And I said that is the model that Luna is looking to be going for, and that is the model Luna is now. And but I don't know what to think about this. And I'll tell you guys why here in a bit. Let me just pull up Amazon Luna. So we're doing a lot of coverage on this, and we're gonna have more videos coming out about Amazon Luna. Shout outs to Jerry from CGX. Always want to call him GTP, but he just did a 2022 overview video of Amazon Luna, and he was showcasing some of the new things. I will follow up with that video. So some more Luna content is coming. So if you guys want to see more about that, stay tuned. But let me just pull up Amazon Luna. I'll tell you guys why. I don't know how I feel about this platform right now. I would say kudos to them for putting the pedal to the metal, right? We joked about them hiding under the beta tag. They said, to hell with that nonsense. We're out of beta, which is a bold move, man. So no more hiding behind the beta tag. But yeah, all right. So let me share my screen with you guys and like show you guys how I'm feeling right now. And you guys tell me how you feeling right now about Amazon, right? So let me share this. Let's go. Where you at? Where you at? All right, I believe this is it, right? So let me just make sure. Great. All right, so here we are. Again, if you are in the US and if you log on to Amazon.com, you're gonna get this screen. Okay, so this is Amazon Luna, guys. It's out of beta. This is what you're getting, right? Let me know in the comments. Was this what you were expecting? You're gonna hear my take, but I'm curious to hear your take. So play free with Prime. So if you're a Prime member, you get to test out several of these games, and this one right here, I don't know how I feel about it, because it's games that are on rotation. So something funky is going on with my Amazon. I don't know what it is, but if you guys are watching, maybe you can help me with this. But for some reason, it's just trying to convert all my stuff to Spanish, bro. Like, I know we have an Espanol channel, I know that, but it's just something funky going on uh with um with my Amazon Watch. You see, it's like I tried to go on and it just tries to convert me to Spanish. All right, so I'm gonna let this boot up. Okay, here we go. That's not what I wanted, but I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it. Okay. What what in the flying monkeys? All right, so let's go home. What is going on? I know I'm at work, guys, and my internet connection here is not the greatest, but this is not what I was asking for, y'all. And I'll leave this page open and I'll go back to the other page because I do want to talk about yeah, this is not what I want. All right, let me open up the other page. But I want to challenge you guys about something too. So I'll get to that challenge here in a bit. But let me open up this page again, and here we go. I just want to see all. Oh, okay. Is that what I did? Let me see. So if you go to see all games, it brings you into the main Luna. No, sign up for Prime. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I was looking. Why didn't it do? All right, so I'm like talking to myself as you guys are watching. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Another screen. Give me a second here. All right. Okay, so this is the Prime Gaming section you guys are seeing here. Again, if you are a Prime member, this is you, right? I don't have Prime on this account, but I have Prime on my other account. That's why I'm saying sign up. That's good because I wanted to show you guys what this will look like if you're not a member. All right, so just just one part of Prime Gaming. Okay, you play 1080p 60 FPS, and then you have all this to play from. So I seriously don't know how I feel about this. So these games are on rotation, right? You have Fogs, you have Devil May Cry. I didn't click you. My mouse pad is just so wonky. But you have Fog, you have Devil May Cry, you have Flashback, and you have Observe. What the fudge is going on here? I said fudge. I did not say the bad word. But here again, stop clicking, dude. Uh, so March play through March 31st. So again, rotation. So every month, it looks like you're going to get new games to try. I don't like this. I don't like this because number one, the complaints that we've had with Xbox Cloud Gaming is the fact that games leave, right? But the thing is, when games come to Xbox Cloud Gaming, you have some time to play with it before it leaves. You get in a month, so I mean, you don't keep these games. You try it for a month, and then the games rotate. So come in April, they have 4 games already selected that you're going to be getting as a Prime member. So you have a month to play these games, and then the following month is going to rotate. This is like a PlayStation Now type deal. This was not what I was expecting. I was thinking with Amazon Prime, members will have access to the Luna Plus. Prime members will have access to all of the games in the Luna Plus catalog. I don't like this. I'm not a big fan. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this approach. I've heard the argument, some people saying, hey, it's a good way for people to experience Amazon Prime and see if they like it. I get it. Amazon Luna to see if they like it, and then if they do, they'll subscribe. So essentially, it's like a demo for Prime members. I think this should be available for everyone. Like realistically speaking, like how Google Stadia, they have a free tier, and then they have a pro tier, but they have a free tier, and with a free subscription, you can play games like Destiny 2 and PUBG, those free games for free. This should be available for everyone to try out. I think if you're a Prime member, you should get access to Luna Plus free for Prime members, or get discounts to other channels, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. But I'm not quite digging this. But let me read the comments and see what y'all's thoughts are on this. This is definitely not my favorite thing with this. Okay, so do you think GFN Thursday will pile up for this Thursday? It might. Actually, that's a great question. I don't know. I can't say too much about last week. You know, we all know Nvidia was hacked, and that might be the reason for the delay. But I can tell you, like every Thursday, news was supposed to go out last Thursday. So I haven't really talked to them about what they want us to do with that news. But we're getting, we should be getting new news for this Thursday. So it's a great question. I don't know if they want us to like pile the whole video together. But yeah, I predict Shadow. That'll be great, but I highly doubt it, Mister, because of the competition. If you look at what others are doing for virtual PCs, you'll actually learn to appreciate Shadow a lot. Shadow is actually reasonably priced for what it does. And then when they update the graphics card, to 20 K rigs, then it'll be even better for that $30 price point. Luna might suit me because I'm a casual gamer. Even yeah, yeah. I'm gonna talk more about Luna because Luna is a different beast now. They're not competing with Stadia. They're not competing with GFN. They're like in their own league, man. And I'm gonna eventually get to why I feel like that's not a bad thing. With cloud gaming, we always talk about like you have options. Luna is definitely an option. And I'll get to that in a bit. Geek the Sneak, what up, man? Good to see you, dude. I think everyone's forgotten an underestimated cloud competitor that will definitely be successful, and that's 5Gs. Yeah, we still have a lot to see with Verizon, though. They haven't shown us. If anything, guys, a platform that I'm really excited about this month is PlayStation Now. I believe this is the month. There's been rumors and speculation that this is the month that we're going to hear more about Project Spartacus, and I think so. So stay tuned to that. Again, we're going to cover it on here. Check out my recent leak Spartacus video where I talked about some of the different tiers that are going to be coming to Spartacus. But I do think this is the month. So again, cloud game is heating up, guys. It's pretty cool. My fork, okay, cool. Yeah, you gotta let me know how that goes. I was actually in the market trying to find an AR glass. We're going to try and use. We'll probably demo AR. Mister, tell me which one you got actually and how much you paid for it. And did you get it off Kickstarter? Or where did you get it from? I'm curious because I do want to start covering AR on the VR channel. So let me know. Works on it. Yeah, that would be cool. Keep me updated. God bless Ukraine. Agreed. It's war is not fun. People get hurt, family members lost, it's not a good time. But shout outs to the people of Ukraine who are holding things down. And it's not easy too for the Russians. I know like people like, shun the Russians, but based on what I'm seeing, some of these military Russian troops don't even want to be there, and their lives on the line too. This speculation of 6,000 soldiers, Russian soldiers, have died too. So war is not fun for anyone. So I just hope we come to a quick resolution with that. But yeah, God bless Ukraine. God bless the world, man. This is not looking good. But yeah, they are free games. But if you're starting a free game on Luna and it leaves in a month, I mean, it's a good game. It's a good way to test games, but I feel like they could have done the rotation better, or offer it free for everyone. Again, give people who are Prime members more benefit than just having 4 games that rotates every month. It wasn't what I was expecting. Again, I think this podcast this Saturday is going to be quite interesting to get everyone's feedback on their thoughts of on this on that the Prime rotation. If Luna wants to succeed in cloud gaming, they need to bring popular games. People watch Twitch. Yo, who said this? How do you say your name? Chico Pat, right? I couldn't agree with you more, which I think we will. Again, so much to talk about here. I might have to like do another video on this, man. I have a lot of thoughts here. I'll be streaming Luna. Yeah, a lot of people are, which is cool. You have camera access. Watch Jerry's video if you want to see what streaming on Luna looks like. But they did it right. It looks good every day. Wow. Okay. Cool. Cool. I love maximum settings, but since I have tier 3 AMD sounds. Oh, that's interesting. You should go on their you should go on maximum settings Discord. They're very fast to respond. Just let them know your issue and hopefully they can get a fix for you. Shadow apps were yes. Oh, it does. Shadow runs incredibly well on Shield. And if you have a 4K TV, you can play games 4K using Shadow or 1440p at best. It's live. We're live. Hey, yep, we're live. Oh, what up? And now your mom knows. And I came to talk about cloud gaming. What is good, man? What do you have to say about cloud gaming? Cloud validation. What is good, homie? It's good to see you. The new app for Luna is exciting, but the 9 price is disappointing with the current game that yeah, oh my goodness. Again, so much to talk about. Yeah, we'll get to that. I'm gonna go back to Luna. Just want to say what's up to you guys and answer some questions, but we're gonna try to dissect this whole thing. We have time too, so we'll get to that. What happened to yeah, so sorry about that. So my wife, the podcast was scheduled, but my wife left for the weekend with her girls, and I was supposed to take my kiddo to my wife's parents' house, and my kiddo got sick, and they're older, with COVID and all. Um, I if my kids are sick, I keep them home, so I didn't want to take them to my uh wife's parents in-laws home, right? I didn't want to do that, so I kept them. So that means I had to cancel the podcast, but we're back this Saturday and we're going to be consistent moving forward. February is crazy. Valentine's Day, I had a family vacation, and then so we're back. We're back. That's all I gotta say. We should see more consistent live shows and podcasts. Yeah, Luna does run great on Max. Yeah, what happened to Geforce now? Yeah, there was um we had to cancel last week's news, and I think that's because of what's going on with Nvidia getting hacked. If you guys haven't been following, but it looks like they should be back to regular news coverage this Thursday. So, I really feel like Luna hasn't put his foot on gas yet. Yes, I agree, Calm. It's a good start, but I feel like there's definitely more coming. Luna runs flawless fight. Yeah, okay, it does. Luna actually runs pretty well. I'll say, okay, cool, Mister. Do that. That would be great. You can still get founders till April. Yep, you're right. You're right. Which device do you offer for me to cloud game? So it depends where are you trying to play cloud gaming? Are you trying to play on mobile? Are you trying to play on your TV? Let me know where you trying to cloud game at, and I'll give you some recommendations. Can you stream with Luna and have your phone camera pick up your face? So good. Dude, check out our video. We showcase that. Yes, you can use your phone as a camera. Yes. Yes, you can use your phone as your camera in your phone to get your screen. It's kind of like a webcam, pretty much. Yes. Check out our video. We did. All right, so let me go back to Luna. As you guys are seeing here. Again, so by the way, I don't like this. Let me just say that I believe this should either be free or they should do more with Prime. But so here we go. Here we go. This is kind of what we predicted Luna to be. So here it is. This is considered the cloud platform for channels. So we have Luna Plus, again, price hike. I still keep my 599 and 299 because again, I'm grandfathered in. But for you guys who are new, this is now 999 and this is 499 and 599. Can't remember. Um, but yeah, dude, this starts to add the F up, dude. Like the surface wearing, but think about this. Okay, so you have $10 here. You have $5, so that's 15. That's Game Pass money right now, right? You add another 5, that's 20. That's over Game Pass money. And if rumors are true about Project Spartacus being 16.99, you add these three, and the price is already over Project Spartacus. And then let's not even talk about Ubisoft Plus because if you're a piece, I'm not even gonna add Ubisoft Plus. I feel like this is a perk, so I'm not gonna add that because again, you can pay for Ubisoft Plus and still pay for Google Stadia Pro to be able to use Ubisoft Plus or GFN. So I'm not even going to add this. But then I'm going to add this though, Jackbox Games. So you got 10, you got 15, you got 20, you got 25. So to get the best of Amazon Luna, you're talking about $25 a month. And that is just with only 4 channels, right? I mean, I like what they're doing here. They're pretty much saying choose what you want and pay for what you want, which is a cool concept. But then if you want to pay for it all, you got issues, dude. You're talking about 25 bucks a month. All right. So the question then, right? If you're paying $25 a month, you're talking about how does this compare to Game Pass? Again, Game Pass, you paying $15 a month, and you have access to last I checked 200 plus games, right? So the big thing here is if you paying $25 a month for all these 4 channels, not including Ubisoft Plus, do the games rival what Game Pass is giving you? Do the games rival what Google Stadia Pro is giving you? Right? If you sign up to Pro right now, you're getting 50 plus games, right? So that's something to take into consideration, right? And so let's look at the games. I don't know how I feel about guys. I'm just gonna be real, man. I don't know how I feel about this, man. Okay. All right, so Devil May Cry 5, Sonic. I mean, these are quite decent games. I would say the games that they offer in here with Luna Plus is probably better than the 50 games that you would get with Stadia Pro. Just being real, Devil May Cry, Dirt 5, Resident Evil, Judgment. I mean, this will probably beat the 999 fee that you're yeah. mm, Yeah, okay. So I would say this will probably beat Stadia Pro's 50 games. Just more selection of games, different varieties. So if you were to go neck and neck, Luna Plus, 999, Stadia Pro, 999, 50 games for Stadia, all these games that you get on Luna Plus, which is the better value? Game wise, selection wise, I would probably give it to Luna here. But with Stadia Pro, you are getting an additional 4 to 5 games extra a month, but then you risk the fact that other games can leave like it did this month. Ah, it's tough. Okay, but that's just one channel. I guess you can do that. I guess you can just pay for one and be happy with it. But me, I would like everything. And I don't know if that's a case for most people. But you have options. I'm really conflicted with Amazon. I seriously don't know how to feel. You guys let me know. Do you feel like there's a market for this? It's definitely different. It's an a la carte service like we predicted. But now that it's here, I am seriously having a hard time with this. I am. But again, I'm curious to know how you guys feel in the comments, man. Um I'm gonna go back to reading some comments. I know you probably had a video on it, but NVIDIA Shield support Luna. Yes. So we create it doesn't support it officially, but we created an app for it. Just Google YouTube NVIDIA or Android TV Luna CGX. You should see that video. But Mr. Test, our dude on Discord, create a specific Amazon Luna app for the Shield TV. Runs flawless. It's beautiful. So go check out that video, and if you can't find it, hit me up in Discord, and I'll be able to send it to you. But yes, we created an app that lets you run Luna and Shield TV, and it runs really well. Ubisoft, yes, but think about what you get though. You do get some incredible stuff. I love my Ubisoft Plus. Even so, I'm grandfathered in, so the price is cheaper for me. But even if I had to pay $17.99, I wouldn't mind. For what you get, it's just unbeatable. I want a cheap device for. Okay, so again, are you talking about like handheld? Are you talking about tablets? Are you talking about you know, ch- cheap device, you trying to play in your TV, these a lot of factors. So I'm just gonna list them off. If you want a cheap device to play cloud gaming on your TV, look at I would go as far as to say like a Google TV Chromecast or a Walmart on device, depending on where you live. You might not have that. But you can do so much with a Google TV Chromecast. But if you want to play Xbox Cloud Gaming on there, you will struggle. I'm just going to be honest with you. I would have to say the best device for TV to play cloud gaming on is NVIDIA Shield. I would even go as far as to say you don't even need the NVIDIA Shield TV Pro. You just need the NVIDIA Shield TV stick, which should be $150, or you can probably find on eBay for cheaper than that. You should be able to play Xbox Cloud Gaming on there pretty well. Geforce now on there with 4K. So that'll be. But if you want a hand, like a all-in-one hand device, check out the video I did with the Odin. That is my preferred handheld Android device to play cheapest. Again, there's these options. If you want tablets, look at some of the Samsung tablets. They're pretty cheap. The A tablets, I believe, is what it's called. Not the S's; those can be pricey. But yeah, you have options, dude. And if I didn't answer that question, hit me up in Discord. Channels are optional. You're right, like I'm saying, but they add up. It's all I'm saying. they they do add up. Thanks. I'll check out Luna video of it. All right. Thank you. Yeah, we try to be, man. We try to be. Um, I find it very interesting that Stadia still remains the only one true 100. It is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the fact that it's stated, but they don't even market that. That's the sad part. Like, I showed you guys in podcasts. I was trying to help someone find that, and in their Stadia homepage, we couldn't even find that. So they don't even market the fact that they have a free tier, which they should be shouting it out from the rooftop, but they're not. Right. But yo, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm always bad at remembering this stuff. So, and now your mom knows. Really appreciate that. So thank you for that. Thoughts on meeting up in person, having a business meeting with Cowboy and I? It's interesting. Tell me more. Are you being funny? Are you being serious? I don't know, but let me know. Amazon Prime is good deal for Luna. You think so? Okay. It's still 6 if you get it now. True. So you have to April to get it, but still after that, the price is kind of high. I choose Stadia Pro over Luna Plus. I get 120. I got yeah. So again, if you've been a member with Stadia Pro for the longest time, they have given you a crap load of games. So that is a good point too. So you have the 50 plus games that you get right now, but then stay with it, you will continue to get games. So again, that's a perk, but then you can make the argument that Luna Plus I would say every week, it used to be on a weekly basis they added one game. So you have that going for Luna Plus too. Yes, Luna does have Sega and Capcom support. So, Ron, that's a great point. That's a great point. Because if you look at the selection of games, and they have Konami support, from what I remember too. I can't remember if it's on Luna Plus or let me check this out. They have so they have when you're talking about like Japanese games, right? I feel like Amazon did a good job with Luna's library. Again, Capcom support, Sega support. You have Konami support. Let's see here. Um, yeah, again, like a Dragons, the Yakuzas, the Judgments. Uh, let's try the Wonderful 101. I believe this is a platinum game too. Thought Race, a Sega game. Ys, who makes Ys? This is also in Stadia, but yeah, Castlevania. Here we go. So we got some Konami love here. Yeah, they got the Japanese games, man, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But I do want to go back. So I'm not a retro guy. I hate indie games. I'm just gonna be 100% like real with you guys. But I am digging this retro channel. I don't know what it is. I was testing it out. We have videos coming, but I don't know why, but I'm digging this, and I can see them continue to add to this. It's just a good thing to have, because this fills the void of retro. I'm trying to think when it comes to cloud gaming. They do have that end stream, which you can get, but there's no other person who is doing retro like they're doing right now. They have a whole dedicated channel to retro games, which is big. Retro's big, and that can and will attract a lot of people to Luna. But the price tag of 599 or 499, I think is quite high for retro. Um, you see, this price point was beautiful, man. This price point was beautiful. 299. Okay, so imagine if Luna Plus was 599, Family was 299, Retro was I people might hate me for this, but I was under the assumption that Retro would be at least 199, no more than 299, right? But think about it, 599, 299, let's say that was 199. So all these three would still be under $10. Now, that I think would make more sense. But yeah, I'm excited for the retro. And the Jackbox, what I see with this, again, someone's mentioned their channels, the a la carte. I can see Thanksgiving coming. You sign up for this for a month and you have access to all of these games to play with the family. I can see that. But as far unless like you really play a lot of party games, Jackbox games consistently, you have a lot of people over, then this might be thin. But I see this being like a seasonal or time sensitive and not like time. What's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't happen all the time, but like holidays, vacation. So with that being said, it's good to have that option, right? So I think that's cool, right? But yeah, those are the channels, guys. So what do I see moving forward with Amazon Luna, right? This is the route they're going, which is what we predicted. Under here, be expecting an EA channel. Under here, be expecting a Capcom channel. Under here, be expecting EA. I believe that's kind of simple to do. This EA Pro, just like how this Ubisoft Plus, that'll be right here. Whatever EA Pro is, I believe is $15.99 or $14.99 a month. I don't know. That easily can fit right under here. You think about it's going to be quite interesting to see how they add other channels, because if a company already has kind of their own thing, then this makes sense. For instance, I can see a Game Pass channel here. 14.99, whatever you get from Game Pass, or maybe Game Pass PC variant would be on here. I can easily see that. Now, what I have a hard time seeing, say if they want to build a Capcom channel, how would that play out? Right? Because Capcom doesn't have its own street. So what percentage cut are they going to get for the amount of games they put in the channel? That's going to be tricky. So it's going to be quite I totally can see them getting other channels. Like, okay, for instance, Jackbox, $5 a month. What is the cut? How much are they getting, for each member that signs up? So I guess with Jackbox games, this is what I was talking about, because they don't have a subscription based channel. This is just a made up Amazon. Sorry guys, this is me just processing out loud. They don't have an official channel, but they created a Luna channel, which tells me then it's possible for someone like Capcom to create their own channel and charge whatever they want to charge for it. So that can be a thing then, right? Because again, this Jackbox is a dev creating their own channel and offering a price per month for it. It's interesting stuff, guys. Interesting stuff. But all right, let me take some more comments here. Sorry, Amazon. No way. How do you need a rapid expansion? Yeah. I I get the rest with Founder's price. It may beat Google for 1 month, but after 30 days is not enough. Yeah, true. These are old games. Where are the date and dates? Stadia Pro at least gives you. Yeah. So again, if EA brings the channel, Capcom brings the channel, and offer same day, this is all still new. Again, this just released out of beta, so I think moving forward we will see more channels included, and I think that's where those day and date release games are going to be available. Plus you're not included that. Yeah, true. So something to take into consideration as well. There's no 4K here on Luna yet, but it's coming soon. They've been saying coming soon for 2 years now. So but yeah, the advantage with Google Stadia Pro is you do get 4K. I like it, but I have all the Ubisoft games in GFN. True 4K, yeah, it is coming. Sega, Capcom, some, yeah, they're all here, which is pretty cool. Yo, Porter, what is good? Good to see you. Luna offering those are big. Yeah, I love indie games and old games. Yeah, right. True. If it's good for young ones to connect with people they don't really know on Google Stadia, especially if there's wait. I mean, as a are you talking about like as a parent, it's okay for your child? It's just like any other console, right? You want to restrict who they are talking to. I wouldn't let my daughter just go on Google Stadia and match up with any random dude, right? Put some parent controls, protection, locks over that, and I think you should be okay. They might change it. Is it to get viewers? Is it? Is it? I think they need. Okay, so what I see for Luna right now, if you're new, so Luna is a good way right now to get new streamers to try streaming, right? Because think about it. You don't you don't you don't like need to pay $60. If think about if you're a kid uh and don't have a lot of money, right? Your parents probably have a Prime account, right? So you have those games already that you get to trial for free. So you're probably good. Or if you don't have Prime, you can easily pay $5 a month, hopefully, do some shorts, get some allowance, ask parents to hook you up with their credit card login. So you're paying $5 a month, right? You're a kid, you look up to Ninja and all of them, right? So with $5 a month you have access to over 120 games that you can stream. There you go. You don't need to worry about paying $60 to buy the newest games. You have over 120 games you can stream. You probably have a cell phone somewhere. Most kids have cell phones, even tablet. You have a camera now, right? So you got the games, you got the camera, and then the third part is you don't need a beefy equipment, right? This is all streaming. It doesn't matter what your rig is. You should be able to stream as long as you have good internet connection. So I see Amazon Luna with the streaming and what they're offering as a good way for new streamers to just pick up and stream. Maybe that's the goal. Maybe they're they're seeing that the hardcore gamers, the ninjas, they already have the setup, and they're probably not seeing a lot of new growth to new streamers streaming on Twitch. Maybe this counters that, right? In a way, it takes the expensive barrier of streaming for the first time. So that might be a thing. I don't know. Amazon forcing me to log in to see game list. It's tied to my. Yeah, you gotta have an Amazon account. Just like Google Stadia. Most companies will, even Nvidia, right? Most companies would ask you to log in to see or play games, I would assume. You made a good point with Luna. Amazon has, yeah. Oh, they're gonna kill. I mean, not just holiday sales. They always have sales. And I think we're gonna see them do more, sales and things with, for instance, with Prime, I can see like Prime members getting a discount on channels. Think about that, right? The way we're grandfathered to a 4.99 for Luna Plus and 2.99 for family, I can totally see Prime members getting a discount on channels, right? Or getting free stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I got mine set my credit card. I could see a Ben. Yeah, absolutely. What up? What up, GTB? Luna is making moves. Hey, what up, Hell Monkey? Good to see you. Good to see you. The reason why all the channels are set in is to deliver if somebody jumps and plays 10 hours to lose. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to pull up Amazon Prime Video Prime and just show you guys that model as well because I believe it's similar. So if they are somehow being successful with Video Prime offering what they're offering, then maybe this, this way of doing business can be profitable for them too. Of the medium. Okay, cool. What up, the Dusty One? Good to see you, my dude. Kalev, good to see you. I see. Yeah, yeah, that can be a thing for sure. That can be a thing. All right, so let me go back here. So I, in a way, just showcased what's new with this. They have been. They should just make this controller $50. I get it has Wi-Fi in it, but $50, I believe, is a good price point. You going against like Sony's territory. Sony's control, I believe, PS5 is almost $80, so it's getting up there. So 50, I believe, it's a good price for this. So they should just leave it there, right? But yeah, you guys let me know. And look at these guys, got the bundled all line up. They're good to go. And oh yeah, so again, streaming controller. So GTP covered this in his video, and I was actually quite impressed by the controller. And we'll do more videos on that too. But yeah, guys, this is Amazon Luna. So let me pull up Amazon Prime videos real quick. And just do a comparison because again, I've said before, I believe this is where this platform is headed. So if you already use Prime videos, um, you should have a better sense or idea of where this is headed. But if you don't, I'm gonna kind of let you in on just what you possibly might see here. Okay, so let me share this with you guys who are watching. Share my screen. Second. All right, so this is Prime Video. All right, so again, this is Prime Video, and you know what? Let me see something here. So I wonder. So here, this is Store Prime Video, and you can rent or buy. So what's to say this is not going to be a thing, right? You can rent or buy here. So again, rent $5.99. All right, so this can be a possibility to where they have a la carte games going forward. And again, Microsoft already said they're looking into doing this to let you purchase game from the marketplace and play it. So that can be something. But I'm seeing there, I mean, Venom is kind of new, Scream is kind of new. All right, so they do, I was gonna say, there's not a lot of new movies, but they do have some newer movies, right? Venom, Scream. Yeah, so these are new movies. Um, Ghostbusters. Okay. So a new movie comes out, you can buy it, stream it, right? And again, just go into channels And here is kind of similar to what I was just showcasing with Amazon Luna, to where again, Paramount Plus, so 99 cents a month, limited time offer. Again, I believe we'll be seeing deals like this. Where are the other channels though? All right, so you have your stars. See what this looks like. So guys, again, this is where I believe personally Luna's heading, to popular movies. So you can come here with, so you can rent or buy. So for those people who are asking about same day releases, with a model like this, you can have same day releases. Streaming right now, subscription monthly is just the beginning, but I can definitely see them like add-in purchases just like Prime Video has right now. But yeah, it's quite interesting stuff happening. But this is exciting. It's pretty cool to see cloud moving forward. Again, I believe this is the month for Project Spartacus, so that's going to be quite interesting. We still have Boosteroid coming to the States, hopefully soon. It's working. I would advise you guys, if you live in the States, to go test it out. I know I've had success with it. I know what's his name? Vet Cloud Gaming was playing it, demoing it, and he was having success. And I'm still playing it. I was playing God of War, continue playing it, and it still ran smooth for me. So again, if you're in the States, you can probably use Boosteroid right now. I wonder what's going to look like when New World. So Porter, I think what we might see is they're gonna have an Amazon Amazon Studio channel. Think about that, right? They're gonna have their own studio channel. Why not? To where you can play Lost Ark and New World, and as they continue to build IPs, those IPs are gonna be under the Amazon Studio channel. I totally can see that happening. I'm very happy. Yeah, GFN 3080 is dope. If we are comparing Prime Video, then that means I'll search for a game and see it on Luna when I get there. As yo, but I mean, yeah, yeah. Let me see. Ace, did this whole show turn to speculation what Luna can do versus what they're doing now? Wait, did this whole show turn into what Luna can do versus? No, the whole show started with I'm really confused about this model. I don't know if I like it yet. And I did a roundup of the pricing, and again, it's if you want all 4 channels on a monthly basis, that's $25 a month, not including the Ubisoft Plus channel. That adds up, man. That adds up. But uh, I would say be selective. You don't need the party game channel on a monthly basis. If a holiday is coming up, then sign up for the party. I believe the channel that most people will have on a regular, consistent basis is the Luna Plus channel. I think that's the bread and butter, not that's making them money, but I think that is the channel that probably most people will be using. But I know my kids don't play Stadia. They play Amazon Luna because the family channel is incredible and it has a lot of games that they want to play. So the family channel might be really popular. And then for the dads, for the grown-ups who are all into retro, this Ant Stream, which I think that's going to be a hard competition because they have more games and it runs pretty smooth. But then they have that here. So man, it's exciting. It's confusing to me, but exciting because it just shows that cloud is moving forward. And anything that pushes cloud forward, I'm so for. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Amazon Game Channel spot. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. How is Boosteroid able to have those games? Will Boosteroid, Ron, I don't know. It's a great question. That's the joke right now for Boosteroid. People make people like they're stealing games. The deal that they recently had with Philips shows me that they are just not cheap. They're making deals, guys. A company who's making deals with Philips means that they're here to stay, whether we like it or not. Right? They're making moves. They're making, they acquired what's that other company? They're making moves, guys. So it tells me that they're serious and they hear, yeah, since Philips, yeah, I'm hoping exactly. Exactly. They wouldn't be making moves like that if they think they're gonna shut down. But as far as how they're getting those games to the platform, I honestly cannot tell you. But they are. Shout outs to them. I know I use them to play games I can play on GFN. God of War, right? I'm playing it. Call of Duty, Vanguard. Some people might joke that's the worst Call of Duty, but hey, I can play it on Boosteroid, right? Um, but yeah, dude, cloud is picking up. I'm telling you guys, I believe this is the month for Spartacus. The rumors are saying it is. They talked about it. A Bloomberg article, I believe, leaked saying it's coming out I think spring and in March. I believe this is and if they come out and they're quite decent, think about that. You have Luna out of beta now. You have GFN currently like killing it. You have Shadow PC, we should know more about their upgrades this summer. We're gonna have PlayStation making move Xbox. I would say shout outs to them. We just got they need to upgrade their performance and hoping they're working on that. But they don't have a lot to do to be competitive, really. They just need to upgrade their performance and bring 4K, bring a way for us to play it on our TVs, and they're back in the game. So cloud is not too far away. And this is actually exciting times for cloud as a whole. So yeah, man. So this month is gonna be bananas, man. I just stick with it. I think we're just seeing the beginning of how crazy this month is gonna be. Do you think games would? Yes, there has been some games that already left Boosteroid, but yeah, games do leave Boosteroid. So yeah. I believe most games leave most cloud game platforms. And the other thing, it's going to be quite interesting to see how and if Luna is able to keep all these games. Right? They said when they get out of beta, they said the games is secure until they're out of beta. Now that they are officially out of beta, that's going to be something to keep an eye on. Are these games going to consistently stay on the platform, or are we going to see them drop as well? It's going to be one to look out for sure. But yeah, fellas, that's my time here. Stay tuned for the podcast this Saturday. We're back. We're gonna be consistent. No more crazy trips for me. I actually thought I was getting sick, but I took my vitamins, I took my pills. I'm back in the gym, so my health is getting better. I'm getting some sleep. So fingers crossed moving forward, consistency is gonna happen with the podcast. I know we normally don't miss shows, and we've missed two in the last 2 months, feels like. But yeah, we should be back. So it's gonna be really cool to talk about all these things and we didn't even get to like all the other news, GFN stuff, man. So much to talk about there. Uh and after tomorrow's news, we will talk more, but we should be able to talk about that stuff in the podcast. PlayStation gave us their March roadmap with them getting Shadow Warriors 3 and Crisis, right? So big stuff for them. And I believe this is going to be the month for Spartacus. And then Xbox Cloud Game gave us Flight Simulator. It's like insane what's going on in the cloud game space this week. I remember like trying to getting this news back to back to back. we're just like, yo, can we catch our breaths, man? So much happening in the cloud gaming space. But all I'm saying with that is stay tuned for the podcast. It's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about, and I will see you guys then. All right, fellas. Thank you guys for watching. This was fun. We'll catch you guys here same time next Wednesday, 12 p.m. PST. Podcast Saturday, 2 p.m. PST. We'll catch you guys there. Till next time. Peace out.